In the massive, chaotic city of Mumbai, something truly amazing happens every single day. It's a logistics system so good, so incredibly precise, that it's caught the eye of big-shot CEOs and even Prince Charles. So, what's their secret? Let's dive into the incredible story of the Dabbawallahs of Mumbai.
And hey, this isn't some new thing. People have been amazed by them for decades. Way back in 1998, Forbes magazine was already pointing out that these guys were operating at a level that businesses with all the latest tech could only dream of.
And this is why. Get this. For every 15 million deliveries they make, only one goes wrong. That's an accuracy rate of 99.99999%. In the corporate world, they call that Six Sigma quality. It's basically as close to perfect as you can get. It's so good, it actually landed them in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Which brings us to the real mystery here. In our world of GPS tracking, delivery apps, and all sorts of automation, how does a team of people, most of whom haven't even finished high school, pull this off? Well, the answer isn't in a smartphone or a computer. It's something way, way cooler. Okay, so first up, Mumbai's lunchtime miracle. To really get how this all works, we've got to understand the basics, what a Dabbawallah is and what a dabba is.
The whole idea is just beautifully simple. A Dabbawallah is a delivery person, and the dabba is that metal-tiered lunchbox. For over 100 years, since 1890, their one job has been to pick up these lunchboxes, full of fresh food made at home, and get it to an office worker's desk, still warm, right on time for lunch.
All right, Section 2, the journey of a dabba. To see how this miracle actually happens, let's follow one single lunchbox on its trip across the city.
So, every single lunchbox goes through this complex relay system. Think of it like a perfectly timed Olympic relay race. One guy picks it up, passes it to another to be sorted, who then passes it to a third person at a huge train station, who then hands it off for the final delivery. 4 different people, one seamless journey.
And we're not just talking about a trip around the block. This whole race happens across a massive 75-kilometer network. And the whole thing is powered by the city's lifeline, the Mumbai local train. I mean, just look at this map. It gives you a sense of the insane scale of what they do every day.
And this whole thing is a frantic race against the clock. The dabba gets picked up at 8:30 in the morning sharp. If it's not ready, too bad. The Dabbawallah has to move on. From there, it gets sorted, put on a train, sorted again at a chaotic central station, and it absolutely has to be on someone's desk by 12:30 p.m. No excuses.
Now this is the heart of the operation. At these big stations, thousands of dabbas are unloaded, sorted by their final destination, and then reloaded onto different trains. And all of this happens in the 30 seconds the train stops at the platform, right in the middle of Mumbai's insane rush hour.
Okay, Section 3, the Dabbawallahs Code. So how on earth do they sort thousands of identical-looking metal boxes so fast and with almost zero errors? Well, the secret isn't an app, it's a simple, brilliant, and totally human-readable code.
Right, let's decode this. Look at the top of the lunchbox. That jumble of letters and numbers tells a whole story. K is the specific Dabbawallah who picked it up. BO stands for Borivali, the neighborhood it came from. 10 is the destination area, Narman Point. And that last bit, 19/A/15, that's the final address. Building 19 to be delivered by Dabbawallah A all the way up to the 15th floor. It's genius.
But a code is just a code. What really makes this system work is the people. The Dabbawallahs are a true brotherhood. They travel together, they work together, and they watch over these lunches like they're gold. And this right here, this is what makes it all so incredible. The average Dabbawallah only has an 8th grade education. This system wasn't designed by a bunch of MBAs in a boardroom. It's a living testament to human ingenuity and discipline.
Yeah, they're a surprisingly tight-knit group. Almost all of them come from the same region, they speak the same language, and they share this powerful belief that work is worship. You can spot them a mile away in their white uniforms. And this is crucial. Every single one of them is an owner-partner, not just an employee. They have a real stake in the game, and they earn a decent living from it.
Okay, Section 4, the 5 keys to success. So if we boil this all down, what are the pillars that hold this whole thing up? Turns out, we can narrow it down to 5 key things.
It really comes down to these 5 things working together. First, it's super cheap and unbelievably reliable. They can do this because they operate in these small, self-managing teams, which gives them this incredible agility.
Add to that a powerful culture of equality, and of course, the Mumbai Railway, which is the engine that drives the whole thing. I mean, just look at the cost. If you're working in Mumbai's business district, a simple lunch out will set you back about 120 rupees. Getting your own home-cooked food delivered by a Dabbawallah, about 8 rupees a day. The value is just off the charts. It's a no-brainer for hundreds of thousands of people. Their reliability is just legendary, and here's why. Since they're all owner partners, they have a personal investment in making sure the system works perfectly. It's a powerful idea. Everyone shares in the success and the responsibility. And that culture of ownership is why, in over 130 years, they have never gone on strike.
So, last section, an unchanging future. In a world that's changing faster than ever, can a system like this, a totally analog system, actually survive? Let's take a look at the challenges they're facing.
Their biggest challenge, really, is that their customer base has been shrinking. They hit their peak back in 1980 with over 250,000 customers, but then a lot of Mumbai's big textile mills closed down and that hurt them. Now they've adapted by delivering to schools and caterers. But the world has definitely changed.
But you know what? Their leadership is still incredibly confident. Their president believes their future is safe because it's built on something that never changes. People will always prefer the taste and comfort of food made at home.
And that really leaves us with a fascinating question, doesn't it? The Dabbawallahs prove you can build a world-class logistics network not on apps and algorithms, but on human discipline, trust, and a shared purpose. It really makes you wonder, in our rush for the next big tech solution, what simple, powerful, human ideas are we leaving behind?